I'm such a big fan of drag because of the singularity of vision and the idea of this is who I am, this is who I want the world to see me as. And the fact that we have queer people just being like, I want to be celebrated for the queerest part of me is incredibly powerful to me and incredibly brave. It's funny, I originally got my start in the film industry doing mostly post-production, so a lot of color correction. And then I had a boss who, it was crunch time. He calls everyone to this big meeting. And he's like, okay, I want everyone here to not do any creative work outside of this job. A couple of days later, I picked up a photography project where I did 100 self-portraits in 100 days, kind of just to spite this person. It really changed the course of my life. I learned to appreciate my own body. That was around the same time I was starting to kind of come to terms with my own sexuality. I just became a lot more comfortable with who I am as a person. I thought stories kind of needed a script and framing and acting and motion. And then through that project, I really learned like, oh, photos can tell stories as well. I find there's an honesty and an authenticity in artifice, and drag is the extreme version of that. There's this really interesting dialogue between what you are hiding from the world and what you are putting into the world.
Hello. Hi, great. I'm great.
With this photography project, using the strobes in sequence shows different lighting and different angles, and that's an interesting parallel to the idea that queer people are multifaceted. Okay, I'm going to show in one photo or a video multiple different angles of someone just through light. That's it.
Beautiful.
Every time I hit the trigger, it will fire off a different flash. It will fire flash 1, and then flash 2, and then flash 3, and then flash 4. And because they are all in different places and with different lighting modifiers, every single flash is sculpting the face in a slightly different way. So every performer is individual while still having a unifying theme.
Yeah, just like that. Gorgeous.
The final images I imagine looking like a single portrait or full body or kind of a low angle shot, shapes cut out in the light to reveal different lighting underneath. Almost like an unscrambled Picasso painting. Instead of facial features being in the wrong place, the lighting is going to accentuate different parts of the face. Until we are at that place where queer people can just exist, you're going to see spikes of extreme queerness just be a little bit louder. We are here. We're not going anywhere. We've been here for thousands of years. I have two choices. I can be quiet, or I can be loud and proud and raise up as many queer voices as possible.